His playing scares me. Hello folks, my name is Richard Durazo with your musical Who Was and How To's. And today we're talking about Tosin Abasi. He is easily my favorite modern guitarist, like think new century guitarist. Today we're going to be watching and reacting to one of his performances, and then I'm going to give you 5 facts about Tosin Abasi. In this case, 4 facts and something about his play style. Stick around. Now I've pulled up one of his songs, one of his live performances. I'm going to show you 10 seconds, and I want you to leave a comment if you could guess how many notes he just played. Did you guess 12? Because you're probably wrong, and if that's the case, go back and count. That's hard to react to. As a guitar player, it's just insane to watch him, like, in motion. That is, I'm gonna need to practice a little more. Number 1, he was born January 7th, 1983, in Washington, D.C., of all places. His parents were actually immigrants from Nigeria, who settled in Washington. Number 2, his brother, Abdul Abasi, is a former drill sergeant, and currently he is a fashion designer. So that might influence some of Tosin's outfits. I'll put up a couple here just because I believe we should acknowledge when you could tell somebody's putting effort into something. Number 3, something very similar with a lot of my favorite guitarists. They all have their own custom guitars. Tosin Abasi actually runs a guitar making company, essentially, helping to design those instruments he plays. I personally really want one, but they're always sold out every time I check. Number 4, Tosin considers himself to be a self-taught guitarist. And he has reported that some of his playing influence is not necessarily from other guitar players. He listens to different sounds and tries to recreate them. How are you going to make something new when you're always trying to recreate the old? Finally, number 5, I'm going to grab a guitar and then I'll show you a little bit about how to thump. Tosin has pioneered a technique he is called thumping. Well, for guitarists in particular. Tosin plays an 8-string guitar, so his guitar has a lot lower notes. And then he throws in a thump, which is essentially a bassist technique. Imagine like Victor Wooten and the way he slaps bass really fast. Tosin is doing that on guitar. But he also includes hammer-ons to make notes ring out. And then he'll add in the thumps to give it a little interesting percussive time. So what I'm doing there is hammering on one fret, hammering on another fret on a lower string, and then I hit my thumb down and up to make that. Now when you're going with your thumb, you graze the string on the way down and graze it again on the way back up. That percussive sound comes from hitting the lower string when you do that. So, for example, I'm hitting the A string, but when you hit the A string, rest your finger on the D string. Or for the E, you're resting on your A string. Pretty crazy stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, folks. My name is Richard Durazo. If I get better at thumping, I promise I'll teach a lesson about it. It's an extremely hard technique, but hey, leave a comment and I'll do that for you folks. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, please click another one. Be sure to hit like. That's all I really want. Just like this video and we're all good. Thank you so much. My name's Richard Durazo. I'll see you again. Number 1. He was actually born. He was born. And I believe he was born.